I've got my mini ears on. I'm surrounded by Disneyland Paris bags that you cannot see. So that can only mean one thing. I am finally filming my Disneyland Paris haul. Yay! Hi guys, I hope that you're all well. Welcome back to my channel, and as you can probably tell, we have a Disney video today. My Disneyland Paris haul. I'm so excited to show you what I've bought. It's taken me so long to get around to filming this video and I don't know why, and I've been so excited because I want to go and use the stuff that I have bought, and they've been like sat in these bags for like 2 weeks now. It is ridiculous. But yes, as you guys know, back in September I went to Disneyland Paris for the third time in recent years, and it was amazing. You guys know that I love Disney, and it was a 25th anniversary and it was so much fun. Loved the new parade, loved all the new things. Of course I filmed it and that's already gone live, so if you haven't seen my Disneyland Paris vlog from this year, I will link it below. I'll also link down the vlogs from 2016 and 2015. Let's show you what I bought. So this year I didn't actually buy as much as I thought I was going to buy, which is good, and I didn't buy as much as I probably have done in previous years, purely because Disneyland Paris, for whatever reason, doesn't seem to change their stock. I don't know if Florida does. I haven't been in years, but they don't seem to change their stock that often, and there wasn't anything new that I hadn't seen in the previous years, which was really weird because between 2015 and 2016 so much of their stock changed, and there was stuff that I wanted from that I saw in 2015 that I then couldn't get in 2016 because it had all changed. Whereas this time when I got back, nearly everything was the same. So I'd already seen a lot of the stuff and I'd already picked up what I wanted last year. So this year was just a case of finding some new things that perhaps I wanted last year but didn't pick up, or that I didn't really notice before. But there was lots of 25th anniversary stuff, of course, which I don't think I actually ended up buying anything from, which I'm really annoyed for. There was lots of that there, so I guess that was the new thing. But anyway, I did still manage to get two bags full. So that's exciting. Shall we crack on? Shall we just get in? The first thing I'm going to show you is snacks. I spent a lot of my money on food, which does not surprise me because last year when I went, I bought a lot of sweets and stuff for my family back home because my dad and brother, for instance, don't really like Disney. They're not big fans, so they're not going to want anything too Disney themed, so I bought them a lot of chocolate and sweets. And basically it was really nice. From what I could see, it was really nice, and I didn't pick up any for myself. So this year I went into my favourite sweet shop, which is the one in Fantasyland. As you walk straight through the castle, it's the sweet shop right opposite you. It's just my favourite one to go in. I don't know why, but I love that one, and I picked up a few things. Now bearing in mind I've eaten some of it, so there's not as much here as there was. I have eaten some of it. So the first thing that I picked up was a few of these goofy sweets, which are basically Haribo. I picked up these ones, which are like these long fizzy sweets. I love fizzy sweets. So I have eaten half the packet, by the way. You don't get this many, it was quite full up. But I just love sweets, so I picked these up. These were quite expensive, as I'm sure you could probably imagine, for Disney. So these are €3, sorry, not dollars, we're not in America, are we? We're in Paris. €3.99. So I don't know, I'm thinking that's kind of like cinema prices in the UK. You know, when you go to the cinema and they sell like Haribo and it's really expensive, but you still buy it anyway, or at least I do because I'm weak and can't say no. That's kind of the price of these. So I picked up 2 of them. I got another one as well, but I tried to keep them so that I could show you them, but I didn't. I ate like the whole thing in like a day. They were so good. But yeah, they basically do variations of Haribo sweets in those. I also picked up this whole thing for myself. It's like the shape of my head. This is mini little milk chocolate things, and the reason why I bought so much chocolate, this isn't the only bit of chocolate I bought either, is because Disney chocolate tastes, or at least this Disney chocolate tastes of advent calendar chocolate, which is just my favourite chocolate in the whole wide world. And I bought a bit of chocolate last year for like my mum, and I think I ended up eating a bit, and I was like, oh my god, that literally tastes of advent calendar chocolate. I need it in my life. So I picked up this massive bag of chocolates, which I'm assuming for most people is a gift, but I bought it for myself. And I picked it up and I have been enjoying working my way through this because it just tastes of advent calendar chocolate, which yeah, I just adore. Kind of ruins it for Christmas. It means that when it comes to advent calendar time I won't be as excited because I've consumed a boatload of it. It was really, really nice, and this was €6, which is ridiculous, but there we go. Which leads me on to my next chocolate thing. This is 100% a gift. I don't think people buy these for themselves. I think they buy them as gifts, but there we go. 25th anniversary chocolates. I did buy something from the 25th. There we go, it's fine. Yeah, 25 years of stars, and it's got cute little the characters all around. Definitely a gift. It's definitely displayed as a gift. but I was having trouble picking out of all the chocolates because there's a lot of chocolate in the shop, and this was just the one I went for in the end alongside my chocolate squares, and this was €10. It's so ridiculous. Looking at it now, it's been a few weeks since I've been there, I am thinking to myself, what was going through my head? I don't know, I just wanted a lot of chocolate, and I'm someone, I don't eat massive amounts of chocolate. Like I said, it's been 2 weeks, I've only eaten about a handful of these. I don't eat a massive amount of chocolate. I'm one of those people, I only eat chocolate when I crave it, which is quite rare. So these will probably last me well into next year. 100%. I still have Easter stuff. Well, I did still have Easter stuff until my parents ate it, but there we go. Moving away from things that you can eat, which is probably for the best, we've got a little bag here. I remember this because this is stuff I picked up from our hotel. We stayed in Secure Lodge, which was nice. So the first thing I bought from our hotel shop was a keyring. Me and my mother share a car, so I thought, obviously we share a set of keys, and I thought it would be nice to get a set of key rings to go on those shared keys. So we both picked out this one, and it is this dangly keychain. If I hold it like that, you can kind of see the different things. I will do a close-up, but this is Mickey themed. They had a Winnie the Pooh one of these, and I believe a princess one as well, so you can kind of pick it to your own thing. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little attachments on there. So we've got the classic Mickey head, Mickey's hand, we've got his shoe, and then we've got this little keyring that says Mickey Mouse, and then finally you have his shorts. So I just thought it was nice. I like dangly key rings because it means that I can find my keys in my bag easier, and it was quite a nice memory of our trip. So this was €4.99. I keep saying that I didn't get stuff from the 25th anniversary range, but I did, and as per trip tradition, I picked up a pin. I just love Disney pins, and I wish I had a way of showing them. I don't go to Disney enough to justify buying a Landard. Paris isn't as into pin trading as America, and I'm not sure it's something I would get into anyway. And I've seen loads of lovely ways of people displaying their pins, so they put them on like their rucksacks, the Disney rucksacks, put on their denim jackets and stuff like that. But I don't know, I just get quite the big pins to kind of celebrate each trip. So I got a similar pin to the one I got to in my first year. It's the 25th anniversary spinny pin, so it kind of spins around like this, and the background is the castle, which I really like, and then the spinny section is the characters. So we've got Mickey, Minnie, Donald and Goofy in their 25th anniversary outfits, and then you have the little 25 here as well. And I love this pin. I think this pin is gorgeous. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't know where I've actually even put my last 2 pins. I know that one is still on the pin board that I have for university that I haven't sorted out yet, which is terrible because it's October and I left university in June. I need to find somewhere I can store them because I have a pin from every trip that I've been on, and every pin I can directly remember that trip. It brings back wonderful memories because all the trips I've been on have been such wonderful memories with the people I've gone with. So my first year I went with my best friend from university, Becca. The second year I went with my university friends, Georgia and Becky, and then this last trip was with my mum, and they've just been such special trips. It's Disney. I don't think you can go to Disney and not have a special time. So I absolutely love getting the pins to kind of celebrate that trip. And I did not think I would get to go to the 25th anniversary, but I was determined and I made it happen. So this pin is really special to me and I love it. So the pins come in different categories of prices. So this pin was €10, which I think you can look at it 2 ways. It can either seem really expensive, but actually for this kind of pin, I don't mind. I think it's beautiful and I love it. So this was one of the items that I saw last year and didn't pick up probably because I overspent. I picked up this. I love this. I saw this last year. I love it, and it is the Disneyland Paris travel mug. There's not many times in my life where I need a travel mug, but I actually used one the other day. We'd woken up early and we were going somewhere, and I was like, I need to have my morning tea, so I used a travel mug. So I'm hoping I might get more use out of this, and I'm thinking when I get a proper job some point soon and not working part-time and probably going into London, this is going to be perfect for in the morning. I love the design of this. It's got the white base and then red details within the illustration. So you've got the Eiffel Tower there, you've got some French landmarks, you've got a little stamp, and you've got Mickey and Minnie on there, you've got like the Aristocat, Donald, Daisy, you've got all the characters, all Tigger's there as well, and I just think it's a lovely design. It's Disney, but it's not in your face. I don't think it's tacky Disney. It's a really good size as well. There's a lot of tea that can go into that. The little contraption there seems quite good. It seems quite deep, but I haven't actually tested it yet, so we will see. And this was €13, £12.99. Okay, something fragile. You guys all know what this is. You know that I could not go to Disney and not buy a mug. In fact, I can't go to most places and not buy a mug. I don't know what it is. I do not use all these mugs. But I just love buying mugs. And this year I got, oh, I did see again, more 25th stuff. I can't believe at the beginning I was like, I didn't buy anything from the 25th anniversary. I did. And this is a Tinkerbell mug. I love this. So first off, it's pink. Tick for me. It's got Tinkerbell on it in rose detailing, not rose detailing, gold detailing, which I love. And it's got these little gems as well, which I hope will stay on. And then on the back we have 25 and we have the 25th anniversary design. In the cup as well, we've got a little saying here, it just says stars in your eyes, which is again the whole theme of the 25th anniversary, all about the stars. I just love this. It's a perfect colour. It's so cute. It's also a really, really nice size. I went through a stage a few years ago of just buying really big mugs and then not using them, so this is, I think, is what I like to call a usable mug. And I really like this. I think this is so cute. And this was 20 euros, which is ridiculous. But again, it's Disney, it's the 25th. I will use it for at least a good 6 months before I find another mug that I'm like, yeah, I'll use that. But I really like that. I thought that was just adorable. The next thing I bought, I said I wouldn't buy one, but I did. And it's a cuddly. Oh, I swear, I promise I am 22. I do not need cuddly toys. Yeah, every time I go, I seem to buy a cuddly toy. I don't know why, but I just love them. I think if you are going to buy a cuddly toy, why not make it Disney? And as you can see, this is the alien from Toy Story. Toy Story is, apart from Ratatouille and The Lion King, my favourite Disney film. I adore Toy Story. I love all three. The second one is my favourite one. I don't know what it is about Toy Story that I love so much, but I can just watch them again and again. I know them word for word. I think it's one of those films as well, it's not too kid themed and there's not references to a certain time. It's just a film that you can enjoy forever and ever, no matter what age you are. So I ended up picking up an Alien because I was torn between Lotso and the Alien, and I went for the Alien because I thought the Alien was more iconic than Lotso. Lotso's only in the third movie, whereas these little guys are in all three, and I just love him. He is so soft, considering he's an alien. He's very soft, and he was 20 euros, which is quite on point with Disney cuddlies. I actually think he's kind of cute, and I like him, so I bought him. And for a first, it's not Ratatouille themed. His hands are really soft, wow. So it's the same with the mug and the cuddly. You can't go to Disney and not buy pens. I just love buying a good pen. And this is from the Mini Parisian collection that I bought a lot from last year. Like I said, I'll link last year's haul down there so you can see what I bought, especially because they still have a lot of the same stuff. I just thought this was cute. You get 5 pens in one set, whereas before I've always just bought 1 pen, and it's always ink, which is never my favourite, whereas these I'm pretty sure are going to be like biro pens, if that's what you call them, and these were 10 euros. The last thing that I'm going to show you, I've left what I think is best to last, and I think this item is just so special. I've never seen it before, and they may have always been there. I think they have, but I've never really looked. And I found this in the first shop as you walked into the park. Not the first two by the entrances, but the one next to City Hall. I'm afraid, I'm really sorry, I can't remember names. It's the one next to City Hall. It's the one that's very Duffy themed, which is probably why I've never really looked in there, because I've never really understood what Duffy or who Duffy is. But we had a good look in there because my mum was like, let's look in every shop ever, which I fully support. I do not mind that. And I spotted this whole collection of these items and I completely fell in love with them. They are just gorgeous and designed so beautifully, and I think that some of you are going to absolutely love this and some of you aren't going to be as keen. I think it's either going to be your thing or it's not. But it is this gorgeous colouring book, and like I said, never seen it before, but it's just so beautiful. So this colouring book is of all different posters from the Disney movies. So one half you have got the actual coloured posters, so I guess you can copy them colour to colour, get an idea of what colours you want to do. So we've got some real classic ones here. So as you can see, these are all the old Mickey Mouse series or film. If you can read French or you can do basic translation, at the bottom they have the details of the film there. So for instance, this one is called The Band Concert and it tells you the year, which is 1935. And then of course the beginning half of the book is the posters that you can colour in. The sizing as well is amazing. It's amazing. You can have so much fun with this. I do like colouring. I think it's so relaxing, and I completely fell in love with this, and I think it's so beautiful, and I almost don't want to colour it. I don't want to ruin it. It feels like it should just be on display all the time. I love this. So like I said, I found this in the City Hall shop, the shop that's right next to City Hall. So if you walk down the park just before the mini meet and greet, it's in there. It's very Duffy themed, but they've actually, half of it's Duffy themed and the rest is normal stuff. But I didn't find these colouring books. I didn't find any books in any other shop in the 2 parks. There might have been, I might have not just noticed. And it's also as well just a really nice collection of some of the old Disney Disney movie posters, which is really, really lovely. So this was €17. There we go, that is everything that I bought from Disneyland Paris. I guess it's quite a lot. I don't know, I say this every haul, I'm like, I don't know if it's a lot. I guess it is quite a lot. My ears feel like they're wonky. So I really, really hoped that you enjoyed this haul. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Even though I have been on my trip now, there is more Disney content coming. In the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing my ultimate guide to Disneyland Paris. I'm going to be sharing all the different tips and tricks that I've picked up on how to have the best holiday at Disneyland Paris. So please, if there's anything that you want to know, anything you want help with, leave it below and I will address it in that video. Or if there's anything you would like to suggest, then leave that below as well. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you really, really soon with more Disney stuff, because it's Disney and I can't get enough of it. So from me and my alien, bye!